We didn't know what the next school year was going to bring. We were very scared about that. But we fortunately found a program that could help Sam.
Program Development Services, this is Gigi DeVault.
The program they found was offered through the Experimental Education Unit at the University of Washington. Gigi DeVault was coordinator of the Washington State Positive Behavioral Support Training Team for Educators. She was convinced that the positive behavioral support process could help Sam.
Positive behavioral support is a way of looking at behavior from the viewpoint of the person who's acting out the behaviors, looking for a purpose or a function that drives the behaviors, and then focusing all the interventions and strategies on addressing that function or teaching new ways of achieving the same function.
Positive behavioral support has 3 phases. They include a functional assessment of the problem behavior, support plan development, and plan implementation.
The functional assessment is critical. That process of looking at existing information and then gathering any additional or missing information acts like a fine-tooth comb. It really does tease out what's maintaining the problem behavior, what's keeping it going.
The key steps of the functional assessment were to describe the behavior, to collect existing information, and to observe and analyze the behavior. Kathy Krug, part of the university team, guided the functional assessment process.
In Sam's case, the school staff actually had a lot of information, both in their heads and written down in records. Gigi and I extensively interviewed everybody involved with Sam at the school. This included the therapists, all the teachers, the teaching assistant, and the principal. And we also spent a lot of time at home with Sam and her parents, getting to know them. Finally, and really important, was the fact that we spent 6 or 7 hours observing Sam in her school setting. And basically, we followed Sam wherever she went, and there we were.
The team identified triggers or predictors for Sam's problem behavior. The most significant was difficult academic work. Transitions were a problem, especially when Debbie, her aide, was not there. And physical restraint aggravated violent outbursts. Other conditions, called setting events, also influenced Sam. They included lack of sleep, problems on the school bus, or a change of routine at home. With this information, the team developed a working hypothesis about the purpose of Sam's problem behavior.
Well, in Sam's case, there really were 2 purposes. One was escaping some problem situations for her in the classroom. Sam really was being asked to do some work that was a bit hard for her. She had some sensory, some perceptual issues, perhaps some learning and cognitive issues, and the work was hard, and so she was trying to avoid those. That was one of the purposes. The other purpose was to gain some attention. There were some pretty nice folks in her environment, some teachers that she really liked, and by distracting them through her behaviors, she gained their attention, not necessarily their approval, but their attention. And she also avoided the difficult tasks at the same time.